Well, go on traders, the audit traders here again. Alright guys, gonna make this one pretty quick and short. So Muln has been spiraling on a downward, very downward trend for the past couple of days. So each day we wonder where is the bottom. So again, Muln has hit another all-time low this morning at wow, it's still dropping, guys. It is still dropping. 74 cents, guys. 74.27 still dropping. So what's going on with Muln here now? So there is some talk on Reddit about a news that is coming out. So let me just jump right into that. See if I can find some bright spark out of the whole thing. So on Reddit here, this guy posted on this Reddit site that this message had apparently maybe he was in conversation with Lawrence, and this message came in from Lawrence. So he said to him, are you implying big for Muln Automotive or big for the joint venture, the MEAEO? So that's the LLC company that was formed. And then he sent another message, say, good afternoon Lawrence, hope this finds you and family well. Are you still on track for that big real deal Holyfield news this week? Needless to say, investors are getting hammered this week as your team returned to the States safely. Then I guess he responded here, this was 6:28 p.m. Saying good news this week. They are still there. Announcement will be made between Friday and Monday, and everybody will be so proud and happy. So let's see what happens. So if there is any news that comes out, say tomorrow, or maybe not Monday, seeing that Monday is a holiday, statutory holiday, so maybe Tuesday. So let's see if any good news comes out. So the response from a couple persons who read the thread was basically saying most likely the good news will be something from the GFX Expo in Dallas this week, the 22nd through the 25th, which leaves Friday or Monday for news about event. LH did not say need would be about Saudi meeting. He said that they were still there. This is why investors get so upset with Muln, intentionally misleading information. Hope I'm wrong, but that's the way Muln does it. So a lot of people trying to hang on to whatever little news will come out because it's really been bad with regards to how the stock has been sliding. So this guy says, imagine if Muln and team went to Saudi Arabia to do some kind of business and didn't take a photo and post it up. So everybody's just hanging on to what next step there is for Muln. So on Yahoo Finance, as you can see, Muln fell 12%, pre-market down another almost 7%, market cap huge sell-off. We are down to 138 million. At the split, we mark that number at 222. That is when the reverse split happened. So there's a huge sell-off since then. Volume has been pretty high, as you can see. The volume is 41 million compared to average of 17 million. So there's a lot of selling off going on. Compared to the overall market, the market was red overall, but not as bad as Muln. TSX fell 1%, S&P down almost a percent, Dow almost down the same. In terms of the comps, everything was falling. Neo 10% down, seriously. Lucid almost a percent down. Xpeng 5% down. Arrival 2% up. So, and there has been no other news that has come out from Muln, as you can see here on my screen. So let's see what will happen with Muln come tomorrow. If they're saying that news will come out, or maybe around Tuesday thereabouts. But so far, guys, it has been pretty bad for Muln. Hopefully they'll try to turn things around and make these some bargain prices that you know, we would love to get in at a very nice dip, but so far for persons who are holding like myself, it has been pretty bad. So in terms of the options, let's jump into it here. So call option has been pretty low, 13,000. Puts still about half of the calls. Open interest low for tomorrow, 11,000 next week, 16,000 following week, 8,000. So open interest has been pretty low. So this open interest for June 16 is 29,000. So that's not too bad. You know, that's kind of the high level that Muln would normally reach. So, you know, I don't know if maybe someone knows something that, you know, maybe happened at that time. The last time I spoke about open interest a bit at a very high level, it was when it was at 107,000 in terms of open interest for the 21st of last month, and that was week before we actually heard about Lawrence. So usually I use the open interest as a guide as to what will be happening. So, you know, I guess, you know, there's a lot of interest, more interest, I wouldn't say a lot, more interest coming in by the 16th of June. All right, so guys, that's kind of what I have for you. It's not looking good, guys, not looking good, but, you know, hopefully things can turn around between now and next Tuesday. So let's keep our ears peeled and see what happens. Alright guys, so as usual, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit like, don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys.